nothing to do with your bank balance, your color, your race, or your gender. It is about the person you are, your belief in yourself. Your mind loves the sound of your voice. What are you saying to yourself? What are you thinking? What are those secret thoughts that passes through your mind that you are not even discussing with anybody? Your thoughts becomes your reality. Self-discovery helps you to realize the maximum potential that is inside you. It helps you to achieve your goals and strengthen your network. Hi, welcome once again to my channel, Relationship Matters with Modupeka. 2 weeks ago, I had the opportunity to be with young people, both young adults and even some Gen Zs. Everybody had their relationship issue, but one thing that came across to me in everybody's issue was the concept of who am I? As an advocate of self-discovery, a consultant of the model of human behavior, I advocate very strongly for self-discovery. Self-discovery opens you up to maximum potentials in you. It helps you to build strong connection to what you want to become. It helps you to achieve your goals and eliminate those things that are not empowering to you. Everybody had their issues about relationship. One person said to me, "Oh, people around me don't respect me, especially my friends and classmates. They disrespect me." Another person said, "Oh, I'm not even sure of what I'm doing." This person that is not sure of what she was doing is a medical student. Another one said, "I'm not sure if I can complete my course of study. I don't really know if it's what I want to do." Yet another one said to me, "I don't know how I feel. Every time when I say something, I'm not sure whether it's the right thing." So another one said to me, "My fiancé does not trust me. He's always asking me questions that causes me to self-doubt." In all of the issues, I could see that all of them needed to believe in themselves so that they can stand up for their rights. Regardless of how you feel, we are all worthy and good enough because of who we are as spiritual beings. Most negative patterns are picked from childhood. They can also be picked from messages, social media, authority figure, and all the likes. But whatever it is, once you begin to realize, once you start to realize that you are not your thoughts or your emotion, but according to the word of God, you are fearfully and wonderfully made, you begin to raise your self-worth and self-esteem, and all those negative thoughts will begin to dissipate, and eventually they would disappear. We need to realize that we are not our thoughts, we are not our emotion. We are who we are because of what we are. The Bible makes it very clear. We are wonderful and fearfully made. How you value yourself is based on your self-esteem, which is connected to your inner self-talk. Again, what are you saying to yourself? When our inner thought is positive, when we think and say what is empowering, we begin to gain self-confidence. It must begin from inside out. We must take control of negative thoughts that freely drift through our mind. There is tremendous power in what we say to ourselves. The effect of negative thoughts are undeniable. They are the invisible shackles that are capable of holding us back and not allowing you to enjoy your maximum potential. To have a meaningful relationship, we need to understand ourselves. When you don't even know your values, when you don't even know the things that you stand for, you don't know your potentials, you don't have any idea of your weaknesses and your strength, automatically you become an object to be thrown around by those who know exactly what they want. It is important for us to know who we are so that we can represent ourselves adequately. And then when we come in contact with others, we can bravely speak for ourselves and make sure that we are not inadequate. One of the greatest battles that we will all fight in life is identity battle. Who are you? Unfortunately, for most of us, who we think we are comes from what other people tell us. When we are young, a lot of people will look at us and size us up. Oh, she's going to be a lawyer. She's a talkative, so she's going to be a lawyer. Ah, she's so introverted. She is going to be a scientist, and all the like. We begin to take in what other people think we are. And because the subject of who you are is not in any school curriculum, we begin to think that what other people tell us is really who we are. There is a need to self-discover, because who we are is inherently deposited in us by God who created us. We have to go to the manual, which is the Bible. Yes. You need to see yourself in the light of what God says you are. Then you will know what to accept and what not to accept. You will not compromise who you are. You will not compromise your value just because you are in a relationship. You will not compromise your value because you want to be liked by a friend or even an authority figure over your life. You will have the courage to express yourself in the light of who God has created you to be. So I advocate once again, everybody must self-discover. Like I said, it is not a subject that comes up in any school curriculum, but is a subject of life. Today, make up your mind to self-discover. You cannot go wrong when you know who you truly are. When you self-discover, it helps you in many ways. It is not the end in itself, but is a pointer to who you are. Of course, there are many self-discovery tools online. Many of them are free. But the one that will take you on a deeper level might ask you to pay a token. Don't run away from it because of that money. Because what you will discover will be lifelong tools that would help you. I didn't start learning about self-discovery until the age of 45. I had been married and I've had all my children. But when I started to understand personality, to understand myself, I saw that in my house there were different sets of people. I'd made mistake of trying to raise all my children the same way. If I had known the things I know when I was bringing up my children, I would have probably done a lot of things in a better way. And then you go into marriage blindly, like most of us did. And oh dear, we paid dearly for it. Because simple things that were not supposed to cause misunderstanding, because we didn't know. Oh, misunderstanding had its way. It thrived in all our marriages. Today, I ask you young ones, don't go into marriage the way we did. Make sure that you self-discover yourself. Make sure that you understand yourself. Understanding yourself will help you to understand yourself, understand the other person. Then you can adapt your personality to suit the personality of your partner, not necessarily compromising beyond what you should compromise. But I tell you, it will save a lot of heartache. To those young people that said that they don't understand themselves, I hope this video has helped you. That understanding yourself starts from inside out. Your self-confidence, your self-esteem is built from the inside out. We all need to understand ourselves in clear, unambiguous way. Until I come your way another time, remember, you cannot replace self-discovery. You cannot learn self-discovery. You discover it. Make up your mind today to discover it. See you soon. Bye.